The origins of Saijin Komamura are finally revealed in my review of Bleach, Chapter 556. Komamura, you magnificent werewolf bastard. This was an awesome, exciting chapter of Bleach, one of my favorite ones of the entire year, and it involved one of my favorite characters, Saijin Komamura. He's definitely one of the more mysterious Shinigami that we have seen in the series, and a lot of that has to do with his appearance. Essentially, he's a werewolf. We get to learn a little bit more about his ancestry in this chapter and how his abilities work, and we also get to see a brand new form of Komamura, and maybe this is just me guessing, but I'm thinking he's an Inuyasha fan. You know, because of the ears and the sit boy. Before I get into all the Komamura stuff though, you know, he really wasn't the complete star this week. Bombietta Basterbine, we finally got to see her attacking with her Volstandig, and you know what, it's not that dramatic of a transformation. Essentially, she just looks kind of like an angel. And apparently she's like shooting these blasts all over Soul Society and everything is exploding. And everybody's just sort of theorizing that she's throwing her reishi all over the place. But apparently she has this ability which is just known simply as Explode, where she's able to insert her energy into anything and it will instantly incinerate and erupt and explode. It's friggin' awesome. Man, Bombietta is just a really cool character. And there's also another cool cameo from the character of Hinamori, who is just so gosh darn adorable. She tries to take down Bombietta, but then she's about to be blasted away, but Komamura jumps in and saves the day. And this is when we get the big reveal about Komamura. We get to see he's wearing this armor, and there's a very specific reason why. Well, when he rips it off, he goes through a dramatic transformation, and we get to see that he is suddenly transformed into a human form with these wolf-like ears. The minute I saw this, I'm just like, what? Huh? He has to be a werewolf, he has to be. So immediately they go into the backstory, which I'm glad they did, because I just have a lot of questions. You get to see when he was meeting with his grandfather, and his grandfather brings up the fact that he used to be a part of this werewolf clan that was eventually banished to this animal realm where they were transformed into these, like, half-animal, half-human hybrid things. Essentially, they're more animalistic looking, as I'm guessing, like, when Komamura is, like, in his big wolf mode, that's actually, like, their punished form. But essentially, they were able to return to Soul Society, and that's just the way it is. But Komamura was found by Yamamoto, and then eventually he joined the Shinigami and the Gotei 13, and that's how things worked out for him. The part of the chapter that's most important, though, is how he's able to go through this human transformation, because apparently their werewolf forms, which were kind of like a more human-looking form, were way more powerful. And considering how powerful Komamura already was, I cannot wait to see what kind of an increase he's going to get. But essentially, his grandfather explains that in order to go through this transformation, you're going to have to give me your heart. And at first, Komamura doesn't want to do this, but at the same time, he doesn't also want to live within, like, the shadows anymore. He doesn't want to be hiding from anyone. So he reluctantly rips his heart out and gives it to his grandfather. And I'm guessing this is going to be leading into how he got to these powers. But his form is awesome at the end. He looks really intimidating. He looks really pissed. He's still huge and jacked as hell. I love the fact that Komamura is a werewolf. Little known fact, I'm a huge horror fan. I love horror movies, and I love the werewolf genre. When I was seeing this, the only things that were popping into my head was like Lon Chaney as the Wolfman, an American Werewolf in London. Hell, even Michael J. Fox from Teen Wolf popped up. And come on, guys, you know you were thinking of the Duran Duran song, Hungry Like the Wolf. I don't know if that's your generation, though. It's not even really my generation. But it's good music. Check it out. At the end of the chapter, Komamura actually activates his Bankai, and I love the way it looks. And it sort of goes with the whole theme of him transforming. Now, essentially, he transformed into a human, and he was able to shed his werewolf skin, so his giant samurai warrior is going to shed its armor, and you can see it just looks like this really freaky-ass demon. It kind of reminds me of Ichigo in his hollow form, but for the most part, it just looks really scary and intimidating, and it's the final panel you see this week, so it really, really raises the bar. But all in all, this was an incredible chapter of Bleach that had a lot of really good artwork, really cool action, Bombietta Basterbine, I just wanted to say her name again, and Komamura. Man, is he an interesting character. I can't wait to get into his head a little bit more, because, you know, he's only had so many, like, big scenes in the series so far, but this is definitely, like, his huge Penyu ultimate moment. This is Komamura time. Hungry like the wolf, howl at the moon, holy crap, awesome chapter, 10 out of 10. So clearly, guys, I loved this week's chapter of Bleach. I thought it was freaking awesome. But how about you guys? Did you have any favorite moments from this week's chapter of Bleach? Were you shocked at the concept of Komamura being a werewolf? I know, it's pretty crazy, right? You can let me know with your comments below. Remember, guys, before you leave, make sure and give this video a thumbs up. It absolutely helps our videos out so much, I cannot stress it enough. That, and you could see some of the other videos that we're releasing. I'm seriously doing a ton of reviews now. I'm doing the Hunter x Hunter anime series, the brand new Gundam Build Fighters. I'm still doing the One Piece anime reviews. So make sure to check those out and help us out, guys. We will see you next time. Super Kami Guru 9000 out.